Ishuborn and Guru in the house, back with another bang on episode. Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, the transfer news episode is on. We're going to talk about a lot. Of course, the Arsenal youngster who's the talk of the town, Emile Smith-Rowe. We're going to talk about Emile Smith-Rowe. We're going to talk about Granit Xhaka. We're going to talk about Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. We're going to talk about Mesut Ozil. And the talk of the town, also number 2, is Emiliano Buendia. We're going to talk about him as well. So stay tuned and watch the video till the end. If you seek daily Arsenal content, this is the best place to be, because we come up with these kind of content every single day, every single time, and 365 days a year. So without any further ado, let's just jump into it. Number 1, Emile Smith-Rowe, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we're going to talk about Emile Smith-Rowe. What about Emile Smith-Rowe? So Alan Shearer has something positive to share about Emile Smith-Rowe. He says, this guy is a breath of fresh air. His attitude, the way he approaches the game, the way he wants to work, his ability with and without the ball. It's no coincidence that Arsenal's form is where it is when he has been in the team. Also, Mark Hudson has something to say about Emile Smith-Rowe when he was at Huddersfield. He said, you could see his talent immediately, his technique, his ability to speed the game up, take the ball on the half turn. Because he's young and enthusiastic, he brings an energy and ability to press as well. He's so intelligent with his movement. Also, according to Conrad Harrison, he's hearing that Emile Smith-Rowe will sign a new deal with Arsenal worth 40k a week wages. And yes, and that could be a 5-year deal. And he will be putting pen to paper according to Conrad Harrison. However, the Mail have to say something else, or have to say something similar on the same lines. They say that Arsenal will offer Emile Smith-Rowe a new long-term contract after his sparkling form helped Arsenal into the top half, with the 20-year-old set to be handed 40k a week deal. He currently earns 15k a week. He will enter the final 2 years of his current deal in the summer, but Arsenal want to remove any uncertainty by giving him a long-term extension before the start of next season. We know Smith-Rowe's profile has risen dramatically and his performances will have attracted admiring glances, but there is a confidence at Arsenal that he will commit his long-term future to the club as he looks to cement his position as their chief creative midfielder. Well, talking about midfielders, also Sky Sports' Shet has something to say about Emile Smith-Rowe. Shet says that, I think Arsenal are in the market for an attacking midfielder. That is clear. But it will be very difficult to get a deal over the line in January, because it's difficult in January anyway. Emile Smith-Rowe has performed very well, and that has taken the immediate pressure off them signing someone in that position for the time being. They do remain in the market, but perhaps more for the summer. So Sky Sports' Shet has completely agreed to the fact that it might happen, the deal might happen, but only in the summer. Let's move on to Emiliano Buendia. A big update on Emiliano Buendia, especially the comments of Daniel Farke. Yes, we're going to talk about Daniel Farke's comment, because according to Paddy David, he tweeted out that Norwich City FC's Daniel Farke has spoken about Emiliano Buendia to Arsenal. Whether it is actually happening or not. So Daniel Farke said, no, it won't happen. I know football is football. Anything can happen. But right now, for me, 99% he is certain. The actual statement that he said that nothing will happen this month. In this business, you can never confirm something with a 100% guarantee. But I'd label it 99%. Let's be honest, it makes no sense for any of my players to leave at this moment. It makes no sense for us to sell anyone at this stage. So Daniel Farke on Emiliano Buendia says that he's not moving at all. Emiliano Buendia stays at Norwich for now. We know what happened when Diego Simeone said something positive about Thomas Partey, that he's not leaving at all. And we know what happened after what actually transpired afterwards. However, we move on with our specific set of news about Mesut Ozil. So Lauren, ex-Arsenal defender Lauren, has said something to say about Ozil. He says, when you are a top player and you have such quality as Ozil, but if you don't play with Emery and you don't play with Arteta, do we have to blame the manager or the club? I don't believe so. So, of course, the fingers might be raised on Mesut Ozil for now, but here's the reality. According to James Ollie, Arsenal agreed to pay up the majority of the £7 million that they owed to Mesut Ozil over the remainder of his contract. That is the 6 months of his contract. And also, sources have said ESPN that it felt personal to Arteta that Ozil would not heed his call for unity in taking the pay cut, and any chance of a reconciliation between the two was gone. They did not speak much after that. So The pay cut, the pay dispute was one of the reasons why it was trying to, take the unity away. So one of the reasons that led to, according to James Ollie, or according to some sources that have said to ESPN, that was one of the reasons why Mesut Ozil did not fall through. Also, according to James Ollie, Ivan Gazidis had originally gone to Madrid to inquire about signing Angel Di Maria. A deal for Ozil only materialized as a possibility when Ancelotti told him he would not be a guaranteed regular, and with Wenger a long-term admirer, Arsenal moved in to sign Mesut Ozil. That's how we signed Mesut Ozil. Wow. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Very crazy. Yeah, kind of very crazy. Well, we move on from Mesut Ozil, shall we? I think, yeah, it looks like it, but because we're going to talk about, yes. So, Sokratis Papastatopoulos has actually congratulated Mesut Ozil's move to Fenerbahce. He says, "It's been a pleasure to play with you and get to know you, bro. Good luck and best wishes for the future at the rate Mesut Ozil." So Sokratis, let's give you an update about Sokratis Papastatopoulos as well, because Sokratis seemed to have moved away from Genoa. However, he was contacted again by Genoa, and the Greek defender still has an opportunity, but he has not decided his future yet. He's also sought by Real Betis and Olympiacos, according to Di Marzio. So Genoa desperately wants Sokratis, and why does not Sokratis understand that? Anyways, whatever that means, whatever that happens, I think he's definitely trying to get a better club for himself. He's thinking about it, and he has time to think about it. Whatever may be the case, we move on from this news to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we got something special about Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, because Granit Xhaka has opened up about Aubameyang. He says, "Everyone knows how important he is for us, not only on the pitch but off the pitch as well. Of course, every player has these moments where it is not going well for them, but he has kept going and training hard." So Xhaka hails Aubameyang. Even Arteta said something about Aubameyang. He says, "Aubameyang takes a lot of responsibility. He's very critical with himself, and he knows his role in the team and how important he is for our success. But there's only one way. Work harder, put your head down, be humble, and try to keep helping the team." And also, as we move on, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang posted this image on Instagram with the caption, "Want to say thanks to you, my bro, and wish you all the best. Don't need to talk about how good you are on and off the pitch and how you take care of people. See you soon on Fortnite, bro." Mesut Ozil and Fortnite, still a better love story than him and Emery. Anyways, so there are a couple of youngsters of Arsenal who have actually signed a new contract. Yes, the two youngsters that have signed a new contract with Arsenal. Congratulations to them is what I would say. Yes, I would definitely say that, because yes. So if you can check this out at the moment, well, Arsenal's this is Arsenal Academy tweeting out with this image of James Hilson. He's a young goalkeeper of Arsenal. He extends his stay in North London. So he signed his first professional contract with Arsenal, and that is the beauty of it. That's a very beautiful, isn't it? Also, another player that signed a new contract his name is Alex Kirk. He signs his first pro contract with Arsenal. He's a young defender. He's rewarded for his impressive performances at youth level, and Arsenal Academy tweeted that out. So congratulations, Alex, and congratulations, James Hilson, for their respective contracts with Arsenal. However, Granit Xhaka is the man, ladies and gentlemen. He's definitely the man that we need to talk about as we can. Because do you guys believe that there is a future of Arsenal and Granit Xhaka in the future? Let me know what you guys feel about it. I personally don't have any qualms about it. But moving on. So as we speak, Cedric Soares looks better than Bellerin at the moment. Do you think that he should start in the upcoming games against Southampton, or rather, Southampton versus Shrewsbury Town, the FA Cup? Of course, I don't mind anyone who starts at the FA Cup, but do you really see that Cedric Soares is a better player compared to Hector Bellerin? Let me know in the comments what you guys feel about it, because the way he went to the byline and gave his 200% on everything for that assist was supreme, was out of the blues, and I completely love it. So yeah, loved it to the core. So yes, I think that is it from this episode. It looks like it, because yes. Also, Bukayo Saka on his Instagram story dedicating his celebration against Newcastle to his Avengers group chat, which includes Jack Grealish, and Ben Chilwell. So yes, the young Saka is definitely bringing something really positive on the table. So with this, we end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Consider subscribing. 15,000 subscribers is what we seek. Help us reach that beautiful milestone. I will see you in the next one.